Good night, everyone. Today is Wednesday around 11 p.m. New York time. Guys, we did a seminar today. We have kept everyone informed today about what we believe is taking place on the market. I can tell you this, guys. Today is the US dollar night. Either the dollar is going to be happy for at least 3 more days, or the dollar is going to start getting trashed tomorrow. This is what we base that. Let's start with the S&P. The S&P is the key here, guys. Like we covered today on the seminar, we see almost 5 ways completed in the S&P right here. So it's very important, it's very sharp, but it's very important the day of tomorrow in the S&P. Why? Because I see at least like we explained today, 3 ways back they're gonna happen at some moment with the S&P. Now, if this count is correct and we are here, if this count is correct and we are here for the flat, the S&P is going to start trading higher, meaning that the US dollar is going to start getting trashed. Remember, I want to say this one more time. We are with our bias, guys, is short US dollar. Now that we play the size, that we play the short-term trends, yes, we do that every day, very successful, but we do that. But at the end of the day, our long trades, they are gonna be in favor against the dollar. That's what I mean, against the dollar. Now let's keep moving. All you guys know, very crucial, guys, S&P. This is the bullish count. People, if you're gonna count it so the short side, this level right here is crucial, which is 1295. A take of 1295 is extremely bullish, and it's gonna be 1400. And then 1400 is gonna happen in less than what you guys think. To be honest with you guys, that's what I see. Now let's move on to the euro, and I'm gonna cover short terms because you guys know more or less almost everything. I see right here on the euro 2 equal legs almost completed. I see 5 ways right here. I see enough things right here to be suspicious about a possible low right here. Now look, it's 2 equal legs. That 141 is possible. Yes, 2 equal legs right there by the book. That 141 is possible. Yes, I don't rule out that. There is a count including the flat right here that we can see that. Now the decline, we got lucky and we got the pair right here at the top, but the decline tonight is gonna be very important. Levels to watch tonight. We need to be aware of 42.57 and 42.30. We need to be aware of that. I believe that the US dollar is gonna get strong tonight from the bottom of my heart. I believe that, but I tell you guys, we need to be aware. Why, guys? Because can be the case that this is all we're gonna get in this move, and the US dollar is gonna get weak tonight. A break of this channel, game's over. So be aware of that, guys. I'm gonna be 141 can be tradable, or even needs to go within the channel. I mentioned this today and I'm mentioning it again now. You remember this correction here? You guys remember that correction, right? When the channels was broken here, gone. Things gonna happen here. This is a bull flat. This is a bull flat. Alright? Now, Aussie. Let's move on to Aussie. There is things that happens tonight in the market. Aussie, it looks like it's looking for 106.11. It looks like it's looking for that level. Still, there is a chance that we are within that triangle here, and we got A, B, C, D, and we're gonna trade higher later on today before going lower. But Aussie lower. Now, this is in favor of 141. What I'm gonna show you now is cable. Cable need lower below this low right here. So cable have a long run to go. Cable have a long run to go. So be aware, this is favoring 141, or cable is doing one of those structures that they are so hard to figure out. Be aware about that, guys. Now, what else? The yen pairs. I'm gonna show you first on the daily the euro yen, and this is something that got me concerned, and I tell you guys why. Because I believe that the euro yen possible find a low. This was my euro yen count. I was calling for 108.03. It reached 108.74 and higher. This candle is very powerful. This is a 4-hour candle. A daily candle, very powerful there. So be aware of that, guys. This can be the end, and this can be, if the euro yen is gonna go higher, guess what, guys? The euro dollar most likely is gonna go higher. So there is, again, there is a corrective channel here. That when that channel is taken, right now the channel comes around 115, but it have a long way. What we need to be aware, 5 ways from the lows, 3 back, buy the euro yen. But the euro yen looks pretty strong. Aussie yen, same scenario. What we say, 82. Look at the daily chart. 82, bounce from there. Aussie yens can go higher too. Now, in the 1 hour, I want to show you also the New Zealand. New Zealand, it looks like, I mean, it's this is supporting also the idea of the 141 on the euro or lower. The market is very confused tonight, guys. I'm receiving different signals. I'm receiving signals that are calling for a long trade on the euro, which we wish because we got it on the top, and I'm receiving signal where they're calling for a bounce. So you guys need to be aware, all right, about that. But I see 81 ideally on the weekly. If you take a look at the New Zealand on the weekly, we are due a huge bounce in New Zealand. I'm sorry, a huge drop in a proposal wave 4, and this can be the case. This can be a bounce here. Let's wait and see. All right, and finally, let's take a look at the dollar CAD. The dollar CAD is being trading higher, but it's been trading higher in a well-defined channel. Look, well-defined corrective channel. When they go within the well-defined corrective channel, is always selling the top of the channel. This idea, we are ready to serve the dollar CAD right here around 96.80, and this is telling me something also, guys, because the pound is not doing a channel. The euro is doing a channel, the CAD is doing the channel, pound is not doing a channel, Aussie is not doing a channel. This is a bear flat, and it looks, let me show you this. If we mention the first wave right here, they're gonna get equal around 96.76. They're gonna get equal there. So that dollar strength do not go to the euro 141. That dollar strength goes to the euro 142.50, which is supporting the bottom on the euro and the top in the dollar. So be aware of that. I always follow the CAD to get my ideas about the dollar, and this is what the CAD is telling me, guys. This is what the CAD is telling me. Okay, be aware of that, guys. Now let's move on to the dollar and oil. Okay, let's start with the dollar. Thank God that the dollar, because guys, like I say, my bias now is in favor of the dollar. I want you guys to understand. I just let you guys know I'm saying we need to be careful. Thank God we got a great entry on the euro. It's already almost 100 picked on the green, so we don't need to worry about it. But look, like I say, the CAD, someone is lying here, either the dollar or either the CAD. Now the dollar is supporting the idea that it needs to break this high and get to 75. Why? Very simple. This is a three-way move. When the euro makes a new high here, dollar didn't. So this is a three-way move that needs to go higher to around 75 like we've been forecasting. Now the trade in the euro, we're gonna let it run. We're gonna let it run. It won't be in a straight line. The dollar looks like it's ending a five-way move right here, very powerful. Let's move on to a small time frame so you guys see it. And it reached the area that we said today, about 73.80. Look, 1, 2, and maybe it's ending now wave 3. Or maybe we got a 3. It was pretty fast. So again, what we're expecting for tonight on the dollar, some type of weakness. Look, there is no divergence, so we end in wave 3. We need a 4 and a 5. Probably we get some type of weakness, or probably we're gonna get, remember, we need to print about 74.58. Right now is 74.40. So a print about 74.58, it will be enough to complete an ABC, A, B, and then ABC. These two legs, they're gonna be equal around, I would say, around the 75 area. Now, what is the 75 area? Very simple. If you go to the 4-hour chart, 75 area is the 50% retracement. Now 75 area, it can be 42 in the euro. I think that 1 pick in the dollar is about 3 picks in the euro, something like that. So, or 4. So technically 75 can be 142. All I want to say is we need to be careful, guys, from the bottom of my heart. So let's leave it there and get back to you guys later. Thanks.